to converse even as we continue with this morning, as we have listened to the Christmas carols from Kahawa West Baptist Church choir, who were just entertaining us with the morning with the Christmas carols. The Kahawa West Baptist Church choir, they will be coming back, of course. You also had some interesting delicacies that you stole from Stanley. Right now, I want us to have a conversation with the sales and marketing manager of our hosts this morning, that is Waridi Paradise Hotel and Suites. Joining me on set is Martin Wambogo. He is the sales and marketing manager. Thank you so much for having us, Martin.
Thank you for the opportunity and also for finding time to come to us.
Asante sana.
Yes.
First of all, I noticed the location of this hotel is in Hurlingham. How advantageous, how nice, or what's the good thing of the location beginning it? Because just like real estate, it's all about location.
Yes.
So what's the greatest pointer of the location of Waridi Paradise Hotel?
Yeah, so Waridi Paradise Hotel is located in Hurlingham along Rose Avenue. We are very conveniently located even for the individuals who are coming through public means. And if you're driving here, it's also very convenient to get here. We are only, say, 15-20 minutes from town. And this is the convenience of getting here is when you plan probably to have a function, because we host a lot of birthdays, we host a lot of graduations, excuse me. We host a lot of graduations and just general family events. The good thing is that when you are directing people to come, you will not keep giving them directions of where to turn and where to go and all that. It's very convenient to get here. Yes.
I can see, by the way, we are by the poolside, guys, ladies and gentlemen, by the poolside of Waridi Paradise Hotel, and it's quite a beautiful scenery. And if I choose to come to this place, what is that one thing that perhaps will strike me at the entrance, or that one thing that you'd pride of? Of course, coming in from Agwings Quebec all the way, you just take the first left. I mean, I'd rather you take a left turn. What's that one physical feature, apart from the swimming pool, that, you know, entices or attracts your customers when they arrive?
I can say we are one of the few hotels with the kind of serenity that you see. Most hotels around, I don't want to say concrete jungles, but within this the vicinity, you'll find there are a lot of stones and all that. But we are one of the few hotels who have maintained a kind of a green atmosphere, whereby you come and you feel very relaxed and comfortable. So that is one thing that is unique about us. Yes.
Okay, for how long has, you know, Waridi Paradise Hotel been operating?
We are 14 years old, as much as we may not look. This is because we've continued to maintain continuous renovations and refurbishment. And being here for 14 years, especially after coming through the pandemic that really had a hit on so many other hotels, but we survived, we never closed. And so far so good. We've been going on well, and definitely also need to appreciate the clients who have been coming to us, the repeat clients. It has been a good journey with the clients and general partners who have been supporting us.
I asked that because I'm curious about the strategies that you are able to use to have a bounce back or a comeback after the pandemic. I know that changed the business model, especially in the hospitality sector. What are some of those adjustments that perhaps you went ahead to implement and that were very accommodative to both the customer and to Waridi Paradise Hotel?
A key thing about what happened after the pandemic, we revolutionized or changed how we do business. People used to do a lot of physical meetings then. And after the pandemic, people went mostly into the virtual space. So in that regard, we made sure that we've invested in the virtual kind of meeting equipments, video conferencing equipments, generally just making sure that you have high-tech kind of facility for conferencing, because at that time, you'd find maybe like 15 people are meeting, especially because we had the restrictions of the meeting, the number of people that meeting and the spacing. So you'd find that you have only like 15 people, and an organizer wants to organize a meeting for like 100 people. So the 15 people will be convening physically, and then they'll bring in now the others virtually. So that one really made us go ahead and just shake ourselves a little bit and just invest a little bit more. And from there, we've realized that even until now, clients have really embraced the virtual meeting kind of a setup. And yeah, that's mostly that is what we embraced.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Looking at the programs and how the tourism sector has been behaving, the shakeups it's been experiencing, we've seen the effort to try and place Kenya on the map, but still, I don't know, was Waridi felt the exit of customers, or how has the customer retention been, especially post-pandemic and during this recovery period?
Unfortunately, after pandemic, we went into like 1 or 2 years, and then we dived into elections again. And hospitality is one of the most vulnerable industries that you can have, such that as a little thing can really bring down business, and to recover back only takes quite a bit up, as opposed to coming down. So we've really tried to just maintain good customer service, and just also keeping our clients close, and just listening. What I can say is that we are quite obsessed about customers. We really try to listen to what they want, if it's this particular need they require, because we can't assume if you've booked for a conference and the last time you had a setup of maybe a U-shape, the next time you require a U-shape. There are so many things, the intricacies that come into planning for a conference. And yeah, that's just an example. And any other kind of a need, be it individual, maybe you are planning for a party and you do want probably to include children, you want probably to not include children. We really listen to the client and the needs of the clients. Yes.
Talking about clients, sometimes there is this notion, of course, that the customer is always right. But there are restrictions when it comes to dealing with these same customers. From a hotel perspective, from Waridi Paradise perspective, what are some of those things that you have always wanted your prospective customers, or even current clients, to just understand about the hospitality? For instance, about treating your staff, about etiquette when they're in your spaces. What are some of just those things that are basically the one-twos that customers and clients and Kenyans in general would need to put in mind by the time they're coming to Waridi?
One thing about our facility, we are more of a level kind of a facility.
Okay.
I can talk from experience. I would not want to mention the name of the clients because of we are online, we are on air, but we are the most preferred, if not one of the most preferred hotels that accept people living with disability. This is because we have facilities like washrooms. We've installed all those requirements for people living with disability. We have rooms that can accommodate that as well. We have lower meeting rooms, like ground meeting rooms that are on the ground floor. And we have basically we accept, or we have put in place to cater for all types of people. And yeah, so we really listen to customer needs. Sorry, I didn't get the other
in terms of the way customers and clients behave when they come to hotels. There are those who will just come and assume because they've paid for this service, then it is an entitlement. They will even, attempt to sneak in some hotel staff and run away with them. What are some of those etiquettes that perhaps as managers of hotels, you really would want your customers to start changing behaviors and to start being nice?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't say that we really discriminate clients, but sometimes you'll find maybe we are hosting a company that have people that have come outside, maybe not come outside the city, maybe still within the city, and they've become a bit excited, maybe start carrying things from the rooms. And so what we normally do, we normally talk to the organizers very politely, just to also engage now with the people that they've brought in. Yeah, very. So we mostly, because we deal with with organizations, not. Yes, we do individuals because we have the booking.coms and the rest. But when we have like an organization, when we have the organization, we talk to the.
You go on.
Sorry. We talk to the organizer, and the organizer speaks to the participants whom they have booked. Yeah, privately. Because we avoid the scenario of embarrassing the guests who have stayed with us and all that.
Oh, indeed. If you could just speak to Kenyans and invite them to explore already, in which counties are you also based, and perhaps as you wind up in just a minute maximum, and of course deliver your Christmas message.
Okay. We'll start by wishing you all a Merry Christmas and thanking TV47 for this opportunity. Thank you for the partnership. To all Kenyans, I'd want to reach out to you to come and try out Waridi Paradise Hotel. We are very conveniently stationed or placed. We are located along Rose Avenue off Agwings Road. We are in Hurlingham, Nairobi. And when you come, we have a lot for you. We have conferencing, we have accommodation, we have meals. If you're planning an event for your family, you're planning an event, maybe for your graduation, you're planning an anniversary, maybe you want to surprise your spouse, maybe for that anniversary. We also do staycations. Most specifically right now, what we are doing, we have a Sunday that is running. We have a family Sunday running every Sunday, and we have load collections of children activities. You can see we have a swimming pool behind. We also bring in bouncing castles, we bring in trampolines, and basically this should be the place that you should come whenever you're planning or thinking of going to have a good time.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much, Martin Wambugu. Really he is the sales and marketing manager right here at Waridi Paradise Hotel and Suites, which is our host, rather they are our host this morning on Morning Cafe, as we continue to bring you this Christmas edition, this festive edition of the Morning Cafe. You're continuing to follow updates as we bring you these events live. And just to remind you, we also have the Kahawa West Baptist Church Choir, which is just about to give us another Christmas carol, and they've been doing that for us since morning. Very patient, very diligent. I can see your feedback. Just to sample perhaps just a few, I did see earlier on members of David Mogwe saying on YouTube, great presentation. Lucy Misigo, you're saying, I love what I am hearing, the heavenly voices of my church choir. And there is also Janet Nafula watching from Eldoret City. Unasema, bado mimi ni member wa Kahawa West Baptist Church Choir. Warm regards from your fellow choir members from Kahawa West Baptist Church Choir. But right now, I want us to take it back to the choir master for another Christmas carol. Let's go.